Have you ever set a limit order for your crypto and had no idea what you were doing? Like, how do I set the token price, the pool price, or some weird numbers that just never make sense? Yeah, Jupiter just made that way easier. They've released a new version of their limit orders called Limit V2. It's built for people who want to trade crypto smarter without all the confusing steps. By the end of this video, you'll know how to set up orders that automatically buy and sell when the token hits the price that you choose. You'll know how to add a take profit and a stop loss so your trade runs automatically even while you sleep. And you could even quickly edit your orders without having to delete and start over. It's the easiest way yet to automate your crypto trades on Solana using Jupiter, so you can trade smarter and spend less time glued to those charts. And if we are meeting for the first time, my name is Dunk, and I help you find ways to make passive income with DeFi. And if you wouldn't mind just smashing that like button, hitting subscribe, and ringing the bell, it really does help tell the algorithm to share these videos with more people so they could find out more ways to earn passive income with DeFi. And as a friendly reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. I never give financial advice, so please be sure to always do your own research. All right, let's dive in. So again, today we are going to be talking about the new V2 for Jupiter's limit orders, and this really is a huge upgrade. It makes it so much easier to trade with Jupiter when you are putting in your limit orders. So let's start at the beginning. You are going to need to go to Jupiter at jupe.ag, and then you are going to need to grab a Solana-based wallet. I'm a fan of either Phantom, which is a great Solana wallet. Their wallet is also multi-chain, so you are going to be able to have access to several other blockchains all in the same wallet. And another great wallet, which is the one that I'm going to be using today, is the Jupiter wallet. It is a Chrome extension, and they also have a mobile app. So I'm going to go ahead and connect my wallet. I'm going to connect the Jupiter extension, but if you want to connect any of the other wallets that you're using, you could do it right here. Click Jupiter extension, and now I am connected. There are a couple different tabs that you could access the Jupiter limit order from. You could either just come to their homepage, which looks like this, where we have a simple swap, where we have market, we have our limit, and then we have recurring, all three available on the main page. The second place you can place a limit order is under the swap tab right here. And one reason that you might want to be on the swap tab is it gives you access to these charts. So if I wanted to go find a different chart, say I wanted to swap Solana for Gary, I would just search for that right here, and it will give me access to the current chart, which it gets through TradingView. The last place that you can go and grab access to this tab right here is under the Pro tab. Click Pro. You could find any of these ones that are cooking, the Launchpad, Alpha Scan stocks, top traders, organic or popular, and trade those. Or you can go and search one right here. I'm going to search for Gary again. And it also gives you a more pro version of it, and we get more information, just a better layout, which gives us all the information that we need to know in order to make an educated trade. Now, I'm going to do my trade from the Pro tab today, but the process is exactly the same no matter if you were doing this on the home page, on the Swap tab, or the Pro tab. So let's go ahead and dive in to what is new in Jupiter Limit V2. You still have access to V1 right here, but there are limitations. They still have an output amount that is guaranteed, but they do not let you set triggers by pool only. The buy above and sell below feature is not supported, and then no editing on limit orders. So if you ever have a limit order and you want to make a change, you just need to cancel it and start a new one. And one thing about a limit order is when you place the order, you're basically put in a line at that particular price. And if you cancel it and then update your order by placing a new one, you're put at the back of the line. So there is a chance that your order may not fill and somebody else's will before it at that particular price. But all of that is now fixed in Jupiter Limit V2. V2, the most advanced limit order, smart, flexible, and seamless to use for both beginners and pros. You could trigger by token price or market cap. Simply set up a USD price or a market cap of the token that you wish to execute an order at without complicated pool prices. What that means is we have a tab right here where we can toggle back and forth between the price, we have the market cap, and then we have the actual price of a token. Now, when we were in price, we used to have to actually kind of figure out the price of the market cap, but now we could just toggle over to market cap and say, I want to enter in at a particular market cap. So now if I wanted to buy but wait until the market cap goes up a little bit, I could just say the market cap hits this point, I want to buy, and we could see that it is lower than the current price. But because of this recent dip, it's a chance that I'm going to be able to grab it, but I don't have to pay attention to the screen if I just place this order. Whatever market cap you put, when it hits that price, it's going to fill. Now we have our take profit and our stop loss. Set orders to buy above and sell below the current market price, where the order will only execute when the price trigger is hit. That's right down here where there's this little tab that we could turn on. It says add TP or SL, which is take profit or stop loss for Gary. I'm going to click that, and it gives us these extra options. In this example, we wanted to buy at a 2 million market cap, but I could say when it hits 2,100,000, I will sell, and that will actually give me my 5%. I could also say when it hits, say, 1,900,000, which is losing 5%, that I want to cut my losses and get out, and I could do this before I ever even start the trade. You could also make it expire if you want. Then you have to set the expiration date. By default, it's set to 7 days, but you could do 10 minutes, 1 hour, 1 day, 3 days, 7 days, 30 days, or custom. Just know that you do always need to set some expiration date. If you want it to be a long time, just set a really long time period. Another feature of Limit V2 is that you get to bundle multiple orders. One cancels the other. You could place both a take profit and a stop loss on a single position, sell SOL at 300 or 200 while the market price is at 250. Exactly what I was just talking about. When either outcome is triggered, the other price is automatically canceled. Again, that makes it so much easier for us to manage our position by having that. And this is actually a really big one. You get to edit existing orders. You can now edit orders directly without having to cancel and recreate orders. And to me, this is really big because when you cancel a limit order, it's effectively removing you from the line at that particular price, meaning that you're going to be put at the back of the line. So if there's not enough liquidity to fill all the orders, you're now farther back in line. So by being able to edit them, you're not actually completely removing yourself from that line and putting yourself at the back, but you're just maintaining your place in line. So this does make me very happy that they added this. One of the negatives for Limit V2 is that V2 prioritizes executing the orders when the price triggers of a selected token is hit. The exact output amount is hence not guaranteed, as the pool price may vary. If you need a guaranteed price that you're going to get, then you're going to want to go back over to Limit V1. So let's go ahead and place an order just so you can see what one looks like. So again, we could either do it in market cap or price, whichever one we want. If you are operating in prices, this may be easier for you, but if you're trading meme coins, often the market cap is what we are looking at. And if you want to learn more ways to earn passive income with DeFi, make sure you go over to DeFiEarner.com. I will share my 7 simple steps to turn crypto into daily passive income. It's the beginner-friendly steps to start earning crypto every single day. Now let's go ahead and create our limit order. I'm going to do this one in market cap, so I could see the market cap is 2.241. Say I wanted to place a buy order once it hits 2.2, and we can place our order for whatever amount. I'm just going to do it for 0.1 SOL. That is $17.05 right now, and that's going to give me 189.626759.064 Gary. So I could add in my take profit. For instance, I added 2.3 million market cap, which will give me about 4.55% profit when that hits. Now I also went ahead and set my stop loss, which I put at $2.15 million market cap, which if that hits, then I'm going to lose 2.27%. Again, I could pick how long I want this to last. It could be whatever, 30 days, it could be 7 days, or something custom. Gives us a little breakdown right here. It says buy Gary with 0.1 Solana when market cap hits 2.2 million, which is 3.05% down from the current market. If triggered automatically, set take profit for Gary at 2.3 million and take stop loss at 2.15 million. So now I'm going to click activate vault. You're going to get a pop-up to confirm that you own this wallet. Make sure that you're signing with the correct website, double check that everything is correct, and hit sign. Once you have signed with that wallet, you're going to need to just complete your order again. You just need to do that one time just to verify that you own the wallet. So again, we have 0.1 Solana at our 2.2 market cap, and then we have our take profit and our stop loss. I'm going to go ahead and hit place order. This time I got my pop-up right here where it shows the 0.1 Solana and a little bit of gas that's being removed from my wallet. And then it's going to show the 0.1 Solana plus a little bit of rent right there that's being removed from my wallet. And when I'm sure I'm signing with the right website, jupe.ag, hit confirm. Now we can look at our activity on our wallet and we can see that there was some Solana that was removed from our wallet. There are a few places that you could access your position if you want to edit it or cancel it or do whatever you want. One of them is under the swap tab. You click swap, and then you go back over to limit, and then your positions are right here. You could hit cancel. We could also hit edit right here, and we could edit our position. The other place that you could find all of this is by scrolling up to the top, and you go to your wallet, and it's going to give you this drop down right here, and you could see holdings, lending, perps, limits, whatever you want. I'm going to click on limit order, and we have our order right here. Just like the other one that I just showed you, you can go ahead and either edit the order right here, or you could hit cancel and it will cancel the order. It is going to give you a pop-up to verify, but just keep in mind that there was an actual cost for placing the order, so it did cost you a little bit. So if you cancel this, it is not 100% free to cancel. It did cost you a little tiny bit of Solana to do it. So I'm going to go ahead and cancel this right now. I'm going to hit confirm, and it canceled the order. We could see that the Solana was deposited back into our wallet, but please keep in mind the difference between how much was taken out to how much was put back in, because that is a non-refundable cost of placing the order. And it really is that easy to place an order on Jupiter now with Jupiter's limit V2. And if you did want to sell and you didn't have your take profit and everything placed, you could always come over here to sell and do exactly what we just did, but do it in reverse, where you would say what price you want to sell. Then you could also come down here and add in a take profit as well. There's no stop loss because you are actually trying to sell. Then you could also put in your sell order as well as a take profit. I honestly feel that this update with Jupiter's limit V2 is actually really good, especially the addition of being able to edit as well as being able to see the prices in market caps. Those little things do make a huge difference while trading. And don't forget, once you start making some profits, you may want to spend some of those funds. And the easiest way that I have found is with the Cast card. You can get yours at mydeficard.com. It's a Visa debit card that allows you to spend stable coins like USDC or USDT. You could even send Solana to it and it would convert it into a stable coin, and then you're able to use it anywhere that Visa is accepted. I haven't had it declined anywhere. I've had a really good experience with it, and it allows me to spend my crypto without sending it back to a bank. They're also going to be offering a 4.5 yield on anything that's in that wallet. So if you're like me and you're trying to debank, it is a great solution to keep your money in there, spend it on things like bills that we all have in real life, and not bring your money back into a bank where they're not going to give you the interest that you deserve. So are you going to go and start placing your limit orders over on Jupiter? Are you going to add in a take profit and a stop loss? Let me know in the comments. Again, my name is Dunk. Keep creating, keep earning passive income with DeFi, and I will see you in the next video.